The worst Eastern Orthodox argument against Catholicism. Okay, yeah, that's probably not true, because I am sure that there are worse arguments, because there is no limit to how bad arguments can get. But, anyways, this is just a particularly bad argument I remember from when I was still looking into Catholicism and working through the objections. An Eastern Orthodox once told me, "Look, the Catholic Church allows the veneration of this Eastern saint, Saint Gregory Palamas, and he wrote against the Filioque." Boom. Okay. I just never understood this argument. Sometimes a sincere person unknowingly believes in something that is wrong. They are not automatically in mortal sin. They might be in material schism or material heresy, but they are not formally outside of the church. For example, Saint Thomas Aquinas rejected the Immaculate Conception before the church defined it as a dogma, but he didn't knowingly reject it, knowing that it is actually true. No, and because of that, he is not guilty of mortal sin, he is in heaven, and people venerate him as a saint, and this is not controversial at all. Other people like Saint Augustine taught the Filioque, and Eastern Orthodox still venerate him as a saint, even though some of them would consider him to have been guilty of material heresy from their point of view. They don't think that all the saints they themselves venerate are in hell when they taught something like papal primacy and the Filioque. So getting back to someone like Saint Gregory Palamas, the church allowing Catholics to venerate him as a saint would mean that he is in heaven. His communion was imperfect with the church. That is true. But he did not cut himself off formally by knowingly rejecting the truth. An imperfect communion is not ideal, but it is a communion nevertheless. And now that he is in heaven, he had his mistakes corrected. Those who died in imperfect communion with the church had their mistaken views corrected, which led to material schism or material heresy. They are saints. They are just like the other saints in heaven. So I just never understood this argument put forward by Eastern Orthodox online.